We've got 15 seconds of added time left. The cross is overhit again and goes out for the goal kick, and well, that will probably be the end of that, as Wrexham have secured their place. In fact, that is the end of that. We've secured our place in the next round of the Papa John's Trophy with a win which equals our best ever result at Crewe, a 3-0 win, and we were in control from start to finish, in all honesty. A 5th minute own goal by Billington putting us no, beg your pardon. Hang on, who scored the first goal?
Tony Cliff's been giving it, hasn't he?
Yes.
I think you were right with your first assessment of that one.
Yeah, may well be given to Tony Cliff. Davis with a clever dink in after a corner was cleared. Tony Cliff jumped, headed it down towards goal, I would say. Billington certainly deflected it into the net, and then after 13 minutes, a great finish by Davis after super build-up work by Dolby and Bickerstaff meant it was 2-0, and from then on the pattern was that Wrexham had an excellent defensive shape, never looked troubled. There were shots coming in from around the edge of the area, but nothing more than that, and when they did, McNicholas looked really comfortable fielding them in good hands. And then in the second half, Wrexham in the 72nd minute, Bickerstaff surging forwards, fouled by the last defender, offered. The referee ruled it to not be an attempt to play the ball and gave Offered a red card. Luke Young stepped up and drilled the corner into the bottom left corner, the bounce in the bottom left corner, and Wrexham were coasting. Very, very satisfactory night at the office, that, I think.
Yeah, brilliant performance. Over positive, Harry Ashfield making his first team debut later on. And just, I think you said it during commentary, a lot of players just a reminder of what they can do, and shows that we have got depth in the squad against a Crewe team, a young Crewe team who at the end of the day were blown away in those first 20 minutes with the early goals. But it took a disciplined defensive shape. It's very easy when you've not been playing football to switch off, to not have that about you. But no, all these players were ready to step into the 11 and ready to perform their duties tonight. They did it well, every single one of them, and it's a comfortable win. Progress in this competition. I'm sorry, but no matter what your thoughts on any competition are, you want to win games, you want to win football matches, you want to do well in cup competitions, and Wrexham have done that tonight.
3 clean sheets in a row, away from home. That's not bad. Good performances by players who are looking to force their way in, good minutes in their legs. I mean, that's great. And as you said quite rightly, Crewe, a young side, just hit by that 1-2, couldn't recover. They looked technically good. They kept their heads up, and there was a lot to admire, I thought, in how they went about a task where they were outgunned, essentially, I think. But credit to them, but massive credit to Wrexham, who I think really put a performance in.
Yeah, let's say Wrexham's disciplined shape was exactly what made the difference in the end. Nicholas not troubled often, but when he was called into action, he did very well as well. Some safe hands in goal. He'll be pleased with his 90 minutes as Wrexham debut today. And then Tony Cliff clear from Bowl in front of him. All three of them perfectly capable of playing in our first team. We know that. It's only because the others have been doing better, or circumstances meant some of them missed out. But they haven't been playing more regularly this season. But all three of them, just a reminder of what they can offer in defence. I think in the end, a very satisfactory evening for Wrexham.
Absolutely. I reckon we should pick a man of the match. That'll be fun.
Plenty of candidates, but for me it's got to be Jordan Davis.
Yeah,
he's got the cross in for the first goal, which we're watching back now. He scored a brilliant second goal. And just a reminder that, as I said, he was one of our best players 2 years ago. He was probably one of the best players 3 years ago as well. It's only injury last year that stopped him from making another impact again. And even then, he still had little contributions before he got ruled out long term with that injury. You've got to remember he's had things going on in his family life as well. Obviously, he sadly suffered that miscarriage 18 months or so ago now. Then he's had a new child born, and it's absolutely fantastic news. It has an impact. You grow up, you become a different person. Now he's got an opportunity in the first team. He's taken it. Of all the players today, he's the one that's put his hand up for Phil Parkinson and said, don't forget about me. I am still very much a player that can make a big difference to his football club.
Well, I was going to agree anyway, but after that superb vindication, even if I didn't, I would have to. I absolutely agree. There's a bit of a no-brainer. Davis was excellent, and as I said, was decisive as well. Credit as well, I think, goes to all of them, but I think particularly Bickerstaff was very impressive. The poor Crewe defenders never got a minute's piece. It was like they had each of them had a wasp down their shorts. I was really impressed by Crewe as well, although the other centre-backs were equally solid, and I admire Hosanna for being able to have an impact on the game, having not been registered. I think that's really impressive that he just got his head up and put in the performance of that calibre. So some really good performances. But you're right, Davis was outstanding one, and good stuff.
Yeah, fantastic. I think Jay Bixler absolutely right to be praising as we're watching him win this penalty in the second half. He's been very unfortunate because he's not done an awful lot wrong this season.
Oh, sorry,
for Jay Bixler. So he's very unfortunate because the only reason he's not in the team is we have better players.
We have incredible choices in front of him. But yeah, he's done well. He's forced himself into being registered, which is an achievement, and that was great stuff. Well, we should probably say goodbye at that point. It's been a pleasure as always, Colin, and a pleasure going to be asked Wrexham questions too. So with the final score of Crewe Alexandra 0, Wrexham 3, we've been Mark Griffiths and Colin Henrys from Wrexham AFC.